Hey, what's up everybody? Tim's up 151 bringing you another division build that I run currently in the Dark Zone. And the build that I'm going to show today is going to be my Medic Reclaimer build. So let me go ahead and get this up and going for you. Here are the stats for my Reclaimer build. As you can see, I have just enough firearms to keep my weapons unlocked as needed. I'm really squishy with under 250,000 toughness, but my skill power is sitting pretty nice. Now this build isn't the best by any means. It's a great build for me, at least when I run in a team. It's not designed to run solo. I do have a clip at the end showing me running it in the Dark Zone, not against any players, but just NPCs standing out in the open, being dumb and just shooting and trying to stay alive, and I'll show that at the end. But let me get into the build real quick. I'm running a Vigorous chest piece. It's rolled for firearms. It's got health, all resistance, and ammo capacity. I would really like to get a better chest piece so I can get rid of the all resistance and put skill haste on. I think that would assist with making the build better, but it's still pretty decent the way that I'm running it right now. For my mask, I'm running the Reclaimer mask. It's rolled for electronics and skill power on it. The minor attributes, I'd rather have burn resistance, but I'll take this. My knee pads are actually the ones that are for sale in the base of operation at the Phoenix vendor, at the special equipment vendor. I'm sorry. It's rolled for electronics. It's got skill power on it. I'd like the skill power to be higher. I'd like to get rid of the increased kill XP as well as damage to elites, but I'll work on that later. For now, it's working well for me, so I'll leave it as is until I can get those better knee pads. My backpack, you probably guessed, is an inventive backpack. Rolls for electronics, skill power. I'm good with the burn resistance because I don't do a lot of shooting, but the burn resistance helps whenever the box is down. My gloves, firearms, rolled for assault rifle damage. I'm good with these the way that they are. I'd like the armor to be higher, but I'll take it as is. And then my holster, it's rolled for skill haste. It could be a better holster as well, but again, I'm not going to be too picky on it. It definitely does the job. Where I feel like I'm lacking in this build is my skill haste is only at 7%, which is terrible. I'd like to get that higher just because I'd like the skills to come back even faster than they do. The mods that I'm running are all electronic mods, rolled for skill power. I do that because I want to get the skill power as high as possible. I could do skill haste mods, but I don't have any on this character, so I'm gonna have to farm for some. And then if you look at the talents on my, I'm running a lightweight M4 with deadly, brutal, and competent, and then an AV MP5 with brutal, deadly, responsive, which works great when I do need to put out damage when I'm not just healing the team. So I am squishy. I do have decent skill power, and my firearms are good. I'd like to get another Navy MP5, maybe rolled for a depth, fierce, and vicious. That way it was all, or a depth, competent, and vicious. That way it was just burst power, because I'm shooting hills so much that I could keep the damage up high if I needed to. So I'd like to get that, but again, I'm happy with where the build is at in terms of weapon or critical hit chance. My critical hit chance is low, but I'm on the assault rifle. The damage is okay. The headshot damage was pretty nice. And there we go. My skill haste is only 7%, which I really would like to fix that. Other than that, it's a really good build to run. I run it in conjunction with another healer sometimes, and we just keep the team alive. I mean, we survive in fights that we shouldn't be surviving in. So it works out really well. I hope you like this build. I hope you give it a shot and tell me what you think about it. I think it's a really solid build to run in a group. I wouldn't recommend trying to run it solo. You might be able to, but I would up the firearms if you're going to try to run a build similar to this solo, so that way you can at least put damage out on top of being high in skill power. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you think of any other improvements that I could have missed that I can make even on this build, don't hesitate to let me know. I'm always open to suggestion. And like always, I will catch you on the Dark Zone.
supply drops have been terminated.